You have a better right to be fastidious than any woman I've ever met.
Good heavens. Mr. Elliot not with you? There is a letter come for you from Uppercross. If you are quick, you may just have time to read it before he calls again.
My dear Anne, I rejoice to tell you that Louisa improves daily and will soon be quite her old self. I am also told we shall soon hear wedding bells at Uppercross, although I am sworn to secrecy on the subject and may say no more. But Mamma says the local dressmakers will not answer for such an occasion, so expect to see us at Bath next week for a fitting. Until then, I remain your affectionate brother-in-law, Charles Musgrove.
Come, Anne, we must not be late. You cannot have forgotten we have an invitation from Lady Dalrymple.
I regret I am already engaged to spend the evening with an old school friend.
Not that sickly old widow in Westgate Buildings.
Mrs. Smith? Yes.
Smith? Westgate Buildings?
Excuse me.
And who, pray, is Mrs. Smith? One of the 5,000 Smiths that are everywhere to be met with? Upon my word, Miss Anne Elliot, you have the most extraordinary taste. To place such a person ahead of your own family connections among the nobility of England and Ireland. Mrs. Smith.
Perhaps she's not the only poor widow in Bath, with little to live on and no surname of dignity. Good evening. Harriet. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Much better. This is my nurse, Mrs. Rook.
How do you do, Miss Elliot? Mrs. Rook, I'm truly sorry I've been unable to visit before this. My time has not been my own.
Oh, but we are deeply honoured to have a cousin of Lady Dalrymple pay us a visit here this evening, instead of calling upon her relations with the rest of her family.
Oh.
You will soon learn that absolutely nothing happens in Bath without Nurse Rook hearing of it. Come, dearest Anne, tell me everything that has happened